Hi, I'm Allie.
And I'm Becky.
We are registered dietitians that are passionate about functional approaches to whole body health.
If you watched last week's video about signs of low progesterone and how to know if you have it, and now you're here, we are going to tell you about 5 ways, including foods and supplements, that you can naturally boost your progesterone production.
Starting with stress. As we shared in our prior video, stress is not sexy and can absolutely deplete your reproductive hormones. All too often, estrogen unfortunately will stay elevated, but progesterone will rapidly decline with stress due to the pregnenolone steal, where our body actually prioritizes that survival hormone of cortisol instead of keeping healthy progesterone levels. One way to offset that stress response is in lifestyle change. So our first tip is stress regulation. Now this might extend beyond food as medicine into lifestyle support, focusing on ways to harness that stress stallion of your brain. This could be through yoga, meditation, prayer, gratitude practice, and even daily walks outside. Witnessing natural sunrises and sunsets can all be supportive of regulating our stress response. As a food as medicine boost, I would recommend maca. Maca is an adaptogenic tuber or root vegetable that actually impacts the pituitary gland in our brain and can help our body to stay in more of a reproductive mode versus that survival influence. What's more, if we want to get a little bit more targeted and have some supplemental support, I would recommend checking out our Adaptogen Boost capsulated formula. This has 3 different adaptogens, which by definition actually help our body to adapt to stress response and steal less progesterone from the body. With cordyceps, rhodiola, and panax ginseng, you'll be armed for stamina and stress resilience while maintaining healthy progesterone status.
Next up, consuming citrus in the diet or other vitamin C rich foods and supplementing with a quality form of vitamin C can naturally boost your progesterone levels. In fact, in this study, we actually saw that 750 milligrams a day, which is just over 1 capsule, so I would take 2 capsules of our Bio C Plus formula, increased progesterone levels up to 77%. And we also saw higher rates of pregnancy in this study in those who had luteal phase defect or shortened cycles.
The third focus would be ample healthy fats. We know that all sexual hormone is actually built from fat. So we want to ensure that you're consuming ample fat in the diet using whole food sources. We're going to want you to avoid industrialized oils like canola oil, soybean oil, or corn oil, or any form of a vegetable oil, and instead choose whole real foods such as cold pressed olive oil, grass-fed butter, coconut oil, nut butters, and then whole food forms of avocado, nuts, and seeds. And look for omega-3 fatty acids as a further way to support progesterone levels in your wild caught fish or ground flaxseed, which can further aid in estrogen metabolism. On a supplement level of support, our EPA-DHA Extra is going to provide you a potent dosage of omega-3 fatty acids in both the EPA and DHA building blocks. Omega-3s have been shown in research to support the luteinizing hormone, or that tail end of our menstrual cycle, which is where we would see healthy implantation with pregnancy. We've seen omega-3s to help to offset PMS effects, which are more heightened during that time. And we've seen omega-3s to overall reduce inflammation.
Next up, actually consuming tea, whether it's black tea, green tea, or matcha. We're looking at L-theanine and catechins that are found in our tea. So catechins actually have been shown in research to reduce estrogen in the body if we're dealing with those estrogen dominant symptoms. And we can see that L-theanine, going back to that stress conversation, which I think we can't emphasize enough, the effect of stress on our hormones. So L-theanine actually helps to stabilize mood. It aids in concentration and focus, and it's going to just create a more mellowed stress response overall. Our Calm and Clear has 200 milligrams per 3 capsules. It's also got a little bit of B6 in there, which favorably influences progesterone. It has other adaptogens and nervines for a whole suite of stress management in one supplement.
Beyond that L-theanine, our Calm and Clear also has unique amino acids taurine, which supports GABA, that inhibitory mellow out in the brain, and phosphatidylserine, which can modulate cortisol metabolism. So if you are on that stress, fight, or flight train, it'll offset the effect of cortisol waking you up in the middle of the night or driving that belly fat. Our final ingredient is an unsung hero in the hormone space, inositol. Inositol has been shown in literature to actually increase progesterone levels by 129%. That study was done on 4 grams, which is the amount in 1 scoop of our Relax and Regulate. What's more, our Relax and Regulate also can support you with that magnesium bisglycinate to release neuromuscular tension and stress. This can be locking in the jaw or what we feel in that tension from stress in our neck and shoulders. Inositol has also been shown to support healthy ovulation in anovulatory individuals. This is important because if you don't ovulate, your body doesn't get the feedback to actually surge progesterone, which actually peaks about 7 to 10 days post-ovulation. If you're looking for inositol in the diet, we would recommend beyond the citrus we looked to in the vitamin C, liver, and consuming organs. Check out this recipe here where we make ancestral chicken nuggets as a great source of that B6 Becky mentioned, along with liver.
So much great information and so much that you can do to naturally course correct if you are experiencing symptoms of low progesterone. Go ahead and like this video. Be sure to subscribe to the Naturally Nourished YouTube channel and leave us a comment below on your favorite tip or what you're going to incorporate into your diet to boost your progesterone.